Well, good morning, friends. Quite a spectacular moment down here at Freshwater on Sydney's northern beaches, one of my favourite parts of the planet. As I was driving down here this morning, having just been in the city at a dawn service for Anzac Day, I drove into the car park here, and just as I was coming over the crest of the hill, pulling into the car park, there was a moment that I had to capture. And because of the circumstances, I could tell I had only limited time to capture the moment, and otherwise it was going to be lost. And the mindset of a storyteller is just as much about being as efficient as possible, not only so that you're not wasting your time as a leader making videos, that you're just getting to the exact points of where you need to get to put yourself in the story, get reaction from other people as quickly as possible, and capture the moments that are happening around you. But it's also because this beautiful moment, the sunrise, by the time I was getting some extra shots of it, it was virtually gone. The moment that I had right there at the start was about all it was while I was watching the clouds do their thing. And look, it's still a beautiful moment, but if you want to capture the moment, and this is just a sunrise, right? When you've got so many other things open as opportunities for you to do stories about, capturing the moment is so crucial. And that is why I have worked so hard for these last 4, 5, 6 years, thereabouts, in refining the process of what the mindset of a storyteller, in terms of its techniques, is all about. There's the strategy side. Why are you making the content? Who is it for? Where will it be shown? You need to have great clarity around that to reduce stress, confusion, and disappointment for you as you go about making this content when you don't have time to make videos, so you can do it on autopilot. But then when we focus on the techniques, those 3 areas, everything that I've been doing for 30 years in mainstream media, the bread and butter of TV storytelling, creating video content to bring your audience into the space, to give them an experience, those 3 core building blocks: putting yourself in the story, so being able to speak to camera in a way that's engaging and connecting with your audience, including other people's voices, doing the interviews, and there's a couple of different ways that we want to show you how to do that. And crucially, capturing the moments so that you've actually got a really filmic, cinematic experience for the audience, because video has incredible power to convey emotion and build strong connections with people, to build community. And so being able to do these techniques without having to think about the process, the techniques, to be able to do it on autopilot. Friends, when you as leaders are traveling the world and meeting with key people, they might be staff teams, they might be stakeholders, they could be ideal clients, you're meeting other people and you're wanting to build those connections. The beauty of this process that we show you, the mindset of a storyteller, is that it actually takes storytelling from being a task that you're trying to carry out and just pursue, and it actually makes it part of how you build connections with other people, particularly doing interviews. But even as putting yourself in the story, speaking to camera, it's also a key way for you to put a spotlight on the work that's happening around you, the connections that you're wanting to make. So it's not just the function of creating content, but it's the storytelling itself is the bridge to achieve the results that you're looking to in terms of greater connections with other people, partnerships. That's the mindset of a storyteller. It can actually amplify your effectiveness as a leader, helping you to build strong corporate culture. So you can sort of see the moments shifting here quite dramatically behind me. You want to be able to enjoy the moment, be in the moment, but capture the moment as well as efficiently as possible. So let's talk more about your goals for content creation, because you really want to delve deeper past this is just because the marketing team's told you need to make video content. Maybe this is the most affordable way to do it. We want to do it in the most authentic, like let the real you be comfortable, authentic on camera. Do it as efficiently as possible so that you're not spending more time than is absolutely necessary. But then also doing it efficiently in that you don't need to bring in other people to help tell your story for you. You can do this more effectively yourself. The process has become so much more refined and succinct. That is the mindset of a storyteller, and I'd love to have a conversation with you around how this can be a neat fit for you. I like to overpromise and overdeliver on this. It sounds too good to be true, but when you can make video content on autopilot, that you're so familiar with the techniques that it's like second nature, you absolutely can make video content when you don't have time to make videos.